are they taking into account other artifacts that may be around that may be just as important to telling a story about what occurred there, rather than just a shiny piece of metal or something that would be saleable? Because when I was looking at their website, on Spike TV website, I noticed that one of the things that they mention is that everything's for sale essentially, and that they'll split the profits with the landowner. And so, you're going to find these things in the ground, but the question is, what information are you going to lose to find that? All right, and that's why you need a systematic approach.
That makes sense. What kind of information could you be losing? Say you find a splash of gold or a Civil War era bullet, and what is around that you may overlook if you're metal detecting or imaging?
What you could be missing? One of the things that they talk about on their website is that they like to go into battlefields.
Right.
And look for stuff in battlefields. Well, battlefields aren't just necessarily retrieval of buttons and bullets and things like that, but it's also looking at where those buttons are located, where those bullets are located. It's going to give you an idea of soldiers' life, both prior to, during, and subsequent to the battle. So this is things that are very tangible resources that need to be considered. Animal bones, if they're at an encampment, before the battle, well, what were they eating? What can we say about the types of foodstuffs that the soldiers were eating? What about the types of pottery that they're using? Most metal detectors people who metal detect, then once they start digging, everything comes out of the ground, and what they're looking for the metal.